Hello everyone, welcome to episode 45 of our Feed the Beast Let's Play series. Alright, this episode, I want to tell you guys, it's taken me about half an hour to an hour, but I finally got this Mishcraft stuff working. I've been making books for God knows about an hour now, and I finally established a better Mishcraft link. I've got a bit of a basic one in place now, and this is the page that I use to make my digger age and the linking age. So I did actually have, I've got these are the original descriptive books, which I don't really need anymore, but before I do any of that though, this guy's actually made two more of these concentrated essence berries, but this guy no longer takes me to my void base. It takes me to this linking age, which the sky colour, I selected the cyan colour and it's kind of got like a bit of a black hue. I forgot to put boundless sky on it, so it has this kind of purple hue, this blue, this sort of dark blue hue, and then there's some cyan hue, and it looks really cool, guys, if you ask me, the colours that go into this. Now, I haven't actually got, I forgot to actually put that in, but now I've got a linking book to say my void base, so I can then come here and just just hang out in my void base for a while, maybe, do something with the power system, do something like that. And then when I'm done I can go back. This also takes me to my linking hub, that I can be okay, I want to go back to the overworld, and it's sort of a bit of a, it's kind of cool in my opinion though, guys, what I've done here. But what I need to do real quick is just go upstairs and craft myself, if I can just get myself a linking panel and a piece of leather. So the ages don't always turn out right the first time you make them, so you sometimes have to make them over and over again. But I believe I can get to my digger age. Is this digger? No, that's not digger. I believe this is digger, age 15. Yeah, this is digger right here. So as you can see, in this age, this is where I plan to maybe put a a workshop type thing, or because I'm planning on sort of maybe having some friends on the game. I'm going to set this up as a server. Maybe some friends can come over, hang out, and then we can all use the workshop and the machines and all that. So I'm sort of preparing for that a little bit. But I now need to make a linking book. I don't really have a better place to put it. I've been flying around here and I found there's some oil deposits. In fact, yeah, this is oil. See how it has the effect on top that shows that it's oil? If it's just pure black, then it's the MFR stuff. And there's a library over here. I didn't actually see this when I first swooped around here. But this contains pages. For example, the lightning pages, the surface, the scorched surface, and another scorched surface. It contains a bunch of different pages in it, which you can then use to write your own custom ages. I don't know exactly how this world will, fully turn out. I've put a few biomes in here. I've put in desert, oil field biome, I've put in desert biomes, I've put in magical forest, enchanted forest. A few biomes that I thought would be pretty cool I've added into this world, and I thought it would be a pretty good place to maybe set up some mining stuff and set up some operations. So yeah, this is just going to be a temporary link book, but I'm going to link him up to here. I want to put him on. He's a little bit linked to the wrong place. Looks like I'll have to fix that as well, because he hasn't linked me to the place I want to be. The only problem is lag sometimes happens when I load up a different dimension, because I am playing in a single player world, not a server. It sometimes has a few loading issues. If it was on a server though, I wouldn't get the lag like I do. It's because I'm not the first player to actually enter that dimension, and the game has to go ahead and be okay then, you're doing this, blah blah blah, and So, let's go back to that age, my linking age. But yeah, I really am happy with the way this age turned out. I'll put linking age to digger, and I'll get a... Actually, no, I've actually done this wrong, actually. I need to... this is a bit of a pain. I need to go back here, go back through the portal. Apologies guys, if this episode's going a little bit weird from the usual. I need to shift right click here, go back to digger. And guys, I promise to get back into forestry after I've messed around with this age. And I'm not gonna hang around doing all this stuff forever. I believe is it A6. Oh, have I duplicated the book? I might have duplicated the book. Nope, it was just a phantom glitch of the books in my inventory. I'm just gonna kill that book and go to age 16. Yeah, here we go. And then go back to the overworld. I want to set up a poll system though instead of doing this. Maybe I've seen a very small amount of YouTubers use a. I don't know how to do that, but I think I might try and maybe get look up how to do it. Maybe get some pastebins and get a computer API to work. I don't know. I have no idea. The possibilities are infinite. But I'm actually going to get these descriptive books, and I'm actually going to just harvest these guys, and I'm going to kill the descriptive books. It's kind of sad that these were the books that originally allowed me to create the age, but I no longer need them. So yeah. I believe though, last episode, I was going to get some seeds, and I was going to squeeze them to make this stuff to make an apiary. I believe that's what I was doing last episode. Is that what I was doing? I think so. So let's go to the void base. And then let's get our carpenter. I think I'm just going to put these guys here. Carpenter and then the squeezer. I don't know if they're actually going to directly interact with each other doing this. I don't like the look of that actually. I think I'm going to power these guys from underneath. I think that might be a little bit of a neater approach than doing it the other way. So let me just morph into Ender Mini mode. This might be a little bit easier to do in Ender Mini mode. But first of all I need to set this guy. Oh wait, he's already outputting from the bottom. So let's put these guys here. I'm now going to put this energy conduit from Ender.io under here and then connect to the energy cell there. So now energy is beginning to flow through. I'm just going to use this elevator to get back into the place and morph into human form again. So these guys should now be getting some power. So if I put these seeds in here, these should begin to squeeze into seed oil. Now actually I don't think they automatically transfer, but it's a bit of a pain, right, setting up a fluid duct system. So I want to avoid doing that. I've got a little bit of a better idea. And it would be so much easier if I had my AE system at the void base, but unfortunately I do not. So I can make something called a pipette. If it's still in the pack, yes it is. I had a very small feeling that it had been removed in one of the later versions of the mod, but no, it's still here. And this guy is really, really cool. It's basically, I'm just going to quickly get myself a chest, and then just quickly get myself some iron, and surround the chest with iron. Here we go, iron chest. Cool, and just go back to my void base. Here we go. So I'll just put my chest here, which I'm going to store it when I don't need it. I could have put it on a tool rack, but meh, it's fine. And now this guy is spraying seed oil from these seeds that I was squeezing. I can get a pipette, and I can see if I do that, it's taken some of the seed oil and put it inside here. I can then use that, pipette it in there. I believe is that how it works? Or I might have to, have I still got seed oil on it? I don't know actually how I get it out, to be honest. No recipe. I thought that's how I used to do it though, unless there's not enough in there that I can do it. There's now 10 seed oil in there, so I've taken a little bit more out. Can I put it in there still? No, wait. Seed oil, water. Oh, okay, so it's telling me what I can put in there. For some reason I don't seem to be able to put it in there, guys, so I will be right back. Okay guys, so I don't know what's up with forestry yet. It might be bugging out, but I don't know. So I waited a little while and it still wasn't working. It was putting it into the pipette, but it wasn't actually coming out of it. I don't know if there's a specific way to do it now, but I might have to look it up. But what I was thinking is, guys, is that I want to be able to get myself some more health because when I'm being attacked, the armour is nice and all, and I can see it is now being charged automatically, which is really, really cool. But it has a few downsides. Now, that's bad news, that's the tree. Because I believe what happened is there was a slime island that spawned in the tree. And what I want to do is I want to spawn the slimes. And the slimes, I believe, give you these red hearts, which I can turn into red heart canisters, which are really, really cool, guys. I want to show you them, but first, I need to go into here, fight through this jungle here. And can I get any of this congealed blue slime liquid? I don't know if that will actually be possible because there are a lot of leaves and stuff that have spawned in here. I don't know if that's stopped it being produced. So guys, I'll be right back once I have found some of this congealed blue slime liquid. Okay guys, so I was a little bit unfortunate with my findings there. I didn't find any of that liquid whatsoever, but I believe I might be able to craft it somehow. Is there any way to craft this liquefied slime? Where's the bucket of it? I know that you can get this slime, universal fuel cell, because you actually use it and you can actually pick it up in buckets. Now, is it like here? Liquid slime bucket, that's it. We need some of this blue slime. Apparently it's just called blue slime. Well, here we go. We can get congealed blue slime, and I think I could put that in a smeltery. Now, the blue slime is a little bit complicated because you have to get it from the actual liquid, and I haven't found... Well, actually, no you can't actually. I think I might be able to get some from the tree, guys, because all I really need to do is just basically break off these slimy leaves, and hopefully I can get a sapling. Now my pick does have fortune 3 on it. Here we go. I can get a sapling from it, and also get this congealed blue slime. I believe I might be able to melt that down into what's it called? I might be able to melt it down into molten blue or liquid slime. And that's going to be very, very important, guys. Now, I'm not having much luck finding this slime, but I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I didn't actually got enough slime from the leaves to make this congealed blue slime. And now, all I really want is one bucket of it. And you're probably thinking, what am I going to do with one bucket of slime? You're probably thinking that is completely pointless. Well, it isn't pointless, to be honest, because what I can do is... I wonder if this will work. So, are you going to actually smelt up? I don't know, actually, because what you can actually do with this congealed blue slime is you can basically make the liquid of it, and the liquid spawns the slimes. But I don't know, actually, how you get the liquid. Is it just from these guys? Can I finish you guys up? I don't know if, actually, because they're not actually making the progress bars not going up on them at all. I wonder what the uses are for them. So they have a few uses. You can dry them to make the slime drops. But we don't really want to dry them out. We just want to... I wonder if there's actually a way to make the blue slime bucket. I don't know if there is, guys. So I'll explore the possibilities and I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and I actually have found some of this blue slime liquid. Now that I think of it, I probably should have waypointed where I actually found the slime island. But I placed this blue slime liquid down, I put a few buckets of it down, and it spawns the blue slimes, which is, if you ask me, is pretty cool. Now I'll leave that to hopefully spawn a few slimes, but what I was thinking about, guys, is the cow farm keeps running out of wheat, and if you guys don't know, I love automating things. It's just my speciality, if you will. Now what I want to do is the system up here. I wonder if this guy spawned any more slimes. No, he hasn't. I might have to, he's becoming a bit of a pain, to be honest, the fact that I can't spawn any slimes. Because I want them to drop the miniature red hearts, which are really, really cool, as they allow us to have heart canisters. So, what I need to do is just dig under here, and I need to actually, where's the power line? I could do with send in this guy down here, along the same line as the power line takes. So just along here. I just love how I can do this, guys. It just makes automating systems so much easier. Because as opposed to me having set up two completely separate lines, I can just do this and it makes life so much easier. So I'm just going to bring this guy along here. Like so. And this is the cow farm, right? And I need to sort of guess it a little bit here where the actual farm is. Oh well, it's one block off. That was pretty good. Let's break that, and I'll put this item conduit here. And I don't want to put that there. Let's just... For some reason they always seem to be a pain to break. No idea why, but whatever. Let's just... I wonder if I'll be able to do this without having to go underneath. That might be a bit of a problem that I'm going to face here. I don't think I can really go without going underneath. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is just dig a little hole, just to bypass what's going on here. And put him... I don't believe he should be affected by the redstone at all. Pull him up here, and then I need to move him. And what I need to do is configure him. If I just go up here to insert. I'm making priority 0, so he has the same priority as everything else. I'm just going to go along here. And let's have a quick look if this guy's actually receiving wheat. I've not actually specified what he's meant to receive actually, so that might be a bit of a problem. In fact, actually, I've got an idea. I'm just going to quickly go under here. And am I an angry enemy? Yeah, I think I'm a bit of an angry enemy at this minute for some reason. Probably because this machine's not working at all. But what I'm going to do is have this guy be on extract mode as well. So in and out. And I'm going to configure him on the extract channel to extract that redstone signal on the brown channel. But wait a minute, I need to make him in and out. Yeah, so he's extracting on the brown channel. So they get inserted on the green channel, and down here I need to make it insert on the brown channel. Otherwise he isn't going to get any wheat. Let's see, so change his channel to brown. And now we should be getting some resources from that barrel. Yeah, here we go. He's now going to get fully stocked upon wheat permanently. And there we go. This farm is now completely self-sustaining. I no longer have to transport wheat over there because it's being pulled from that barrel. And if you ask me, that is really, really cool. That's another thing automated that I'll never really have to worry about now. So I've got infinite wheat and stuff. Actually, how are we in for power? We're about maxed out, but how's our reactor doing? Wow, we have a lot of waste build-up. Yeah, I think this is actually affecting productivity here, because if this entire thing goes blue, it basically means that it cannot use that much of the fuel cell. And see it's getting really blue in there, because I wish I could really break it and show you guys, because it's getting really, really blue. Show this fuel cell is really highly contaminated with cyanide. So it's not, but I kind of like it though. The reactor's just on tick over, not really doing much, just hanging out, whatever, and it's doing pretty good. But I think though, guys, you saw how my forestry thing wasn't working. I think I am gonna attempt to redo it just using fluid conduits. So let me just go down here. Go into my linking age. I have made this also a mushroom biome, mushroom island, so I won't get any mobs, because mobs don't spawn in mushroom biomes, so I shouldn't get any spawning of those. I probably should have done that in here, to be honest, but that's fine. I'm now actually going to set this to extract and this to insert. So now this guy, yeah, so he is getting seed oil now, which is pretty cool. I can see it's going along this fluid conduit. I'm just going to go back to my base, or back to the overworld base anyway. So I'm just going to quickly put this fluid conduit away and get some more seeds. So I believe we're trying to make an apiary, which is your most basic form of bees. So it requires this, but it's the impregnated casing, wasn't it? So we need some oak. Just 8 oak logs should it do, and let's go back through and go to our void base. Alright, so I have got a stack of seeds, so this guy is just going to be purely working on seed oil here, and I'm just going to put him in here. Sometimes a carpenter needs to use wood though, and what we need to do is just wait for enough seed oil here to be built up, so you can see it's missing resources, because it hasn't quite built up enough seed oil yet for it to be able to run, because seeds really do give you a low amount, but there's nothing else we can really use at this lower stage. Problem is, this area isn't chunk loaded though, so it means that we are just gonna continually, nothing's gonna work when we're not here. And this is my blood magic altar. I am gonna put my blood runes, bloodstone around here to make it a tier 2 altar, because currently it is only a tier 1, but it's fine. And yeah, so honestly though, I think I'm going to cap the layer off. I don't know, maybe a few more layers, maybe 3 more layers. So I'm going to have my botany set up on the next level. How cool is that going to be? Oh, there's a concussion creeper on here. I really do not like these concussion creepers from Ender Zoo. They're really terrible. Oh, they give you creeper heads though. I think they should give you a different sort of creeper head though, considering their concussion. Here we go, impregnated casing. I'm just going to fly back through my portal. Go back to the overworld. And let's see then. So I'm just going to put my all this in here, so I should be able to make an apiary. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how to use this little guy. But this is just your really, I won't say it's really basic, but it's just your sort of basic like thing, but your sort of basic way to breed bees. So let's just get ourselves that common princess. Oh wait, we already have in our inventory. Derp. So what we need is, I think we actually need some roses as well, and looks like our tree farm's had a bit of a derp. What's the issue here? Is it axe, or is it, wow, this is extremely dense. It must have been left for a good long while. What's your problem? Yep, it's your axe. I always check though, because sometimes it might be a power issue when the wood ash system. You know, I want to check if that wood ash system's working actually. No wood ash has actually been transferred. Yeah, so it looks like that we haven't actually got any wood to actually burn anymore. because we're not producing wood in that space of time. That's pretty bad. But yeah, the wood system appears to be working, and let me just get myself an axe. I'll also like to make a diamond one. I really need to automate these axes though, guys. I know how to do it, but it's like I need to devote an episode to it, and I just haven't really got around to doing it yet. Which I think it might be easier to just access my farming station from here. So if I just put the axe in there, whoa. Did you just see that, guys? Just suddenly a mass amount of wood just suddenly went poof into the system. Now, the problem is it just does this every single time. It just goes straight into it just flies out, which is a bit annoying to be honest. So I'm going to put the, not saplings, wood. It's trying to burn saplings then, it's crazy. It's crazy, man, we don't want to burn those. So let's just go ahead and right click on all these barrels, get rid of all the stuff that we had. There we go, let's get rid of our saplings. And, you know, I'm unsure if we need roses, but I think we do. So, I'm just going to go and, okay, don't you know what that was all about. Here's some roses, are these roses? Wait, you know, they're not called roses anymore, are they? They're called poppies. So I'm looking for a flower that's not even there. That is pretty terrible. Because I know that Mojang got rid of roses for some random reason. I kind of preferred roses over poppies though. Yeah, it looks like I have to use these guys. So, what you need is just a little bit of a... what's happened here? How come cows have suddenly left the pen? I don't really breed sometimes. The cows sometimes spawn outside the pen. It's a bit of a bug that I've been having with this farm. But, meh, it's fine. So I'm going to devote a little area, maybe this area here for example. I'm going to put this guy down with some flowers. And I just want to warn you guys, you want to be pretty careful when you plant these flowers around it, because these guys produce flowers as well as, but at the start you will need to give them some flowers to be able to get them going. So we'll just put them in here, and they will, you'll notice this progress bar begin to go up, and that means they're starting to breed. And certain bees are found in different places. I know these are just the, you know, your basic ones, and these won't really. These just need a plains biome, you know, neutral area, not too hot, not too cold, and they'll work perfectly. Well, I've got 12 stacks of wheat in there. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there's any more barrels actually. Oh yeah, I've actually never really known what this actually does, but I found out that when you actually like type this stuff, if I say typed in second generation or something, it just specifically makes everything go grey and only highlights that. You just double click the NEI search bar just to do that, activate that feature, and you see the bees are coming out, and they're, you know, pollinating all the flowers, and this queen will slowly die. So what you need to do is find a way to pipe the bee back in. And I believe we can do that. However, it is advisable to use buildcraft pipes for this. If I just type in apiarists, why am I not searching here? NEI's been a bit buggy for some reason. I don't know what's happened to NEI actually, guys. It appears to be being a little bit buggy. What's happening here? Forestry. That's weird. It's like some like stuff's not working. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with NEI here, guys. It's been a little bit buggy. When I search anything, it's not actually bringing it up. So I'll just relog, guys, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So this issue still seems to be continuing, guys. Where I can see, I'm just showing you me logging in here. This doesn't seem to be resolving the bug. I'm going to try and reset my client login off and on. Now, if that doesn't work, I'll just have to re-download the pack and do a reset of the pack and see if that fixes this issue where NEI is not letting me search. Because for some reason, if I can see, if I go here, I'll type in like a dark matter something, like it doesn't actually search in the actual NEI. and I can't really do anything without any eye, to be honest, because I don't know the recipes for anything, and it's pretty terrible. All I really know is that my game's like dipping. I know I'll need like a laser, because what I'll need to make is an apiarist pipe, which allows me to filter bees. Oh, and this tree's grown. Now, thinking about that, actually, has my slime thing over here actually given me any slime? Be nice if it has, but I bet it hasn't. Nope. So, I've not really made any progress with my slime thing. You know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and... I think I actually got rid of the buckets though, to be honest, so I might need to go and craft myself a few more. I'm going to pick it up and redo the system a little bit better. Let's see, is that all the slime? I think I only put about 3 buckets down, so they shouldn't be too much. Nope, there's one more. Is it like made an infinite source? That was weird. I only put 3 buckets down, I've got what? Like 7 back. That's really weird. Oh, 8 back. Is this an infinite source? What? How have I got 9 back? That's crazy. But it's, wait, no, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we've actually got 11 buckets here though, guys. Actually no, we've got 9. I'm being derpy. But yeah, for some reason we've got 9 buckets of liquid slime buckets. I don't know how I've got that when I only put about 3 or 4 down. I'm certain of it. I only came back with about 3 or 4 buckets. I think I'm also going to set up an automated system to get this meat being cooked up. I think an automated system for that will be really, really cool. But at least we've now got the breeding fully automated, except when this barrel gets full, then we'll have a few issues. But this guy is going to be constantly kept with a constant feed of wheat, and we'll now have lots of meat to go cook. And you know what? I quite fancy a nice meal. I'm sick of just eating dry bread. I think I'm going to let the steak replace my food source. I'm just going to let that smelt up. So here we go, guys. Freshly cooked steak. And also, I do actually have some leather, and leather's pretty useful in things like Mistcraft. So that's pretty cool. So I've got near enough infinite leather and infinite steak. And if you ask me, guys, that is pretty cool. I'm just going to quickly have a look at this tree farm, though. Oh, here we go. So 7 wood ash have actually been made and filtered into here. So wood ash is when saplings get put into here accidentally. So instead of, you know, I've just got a bit of a filter system, so that doesn't really happen anymore. Well, if you ask me, that's pretty cool, guys. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave some feedback, guys, in the comments about this. Ooh. Me going through walls. No, not me going through walls. About this NEI bug. Just tell me like what the bug is, and what the issue, what's causing it. I want to reset my client, but I also want to make sure it doesn't happen again, because it is kind of annoying, guys. Also, remember to leave feedback on my builds. Maybe see how I can maybe make my builds a bit better, maybe make them look a bit nicer, because I've always been good at automating things, so I've never been making it good at, or really good, and making it look nice at the end. Which is kind of unfortunate, to be honest, because I want to make really good looking builds, but I really am pretty terrible at doing it. I'm more about the technical stuff. I'm not so much about making it look good. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and as always, hope you've enjoyed this episode. We'll be back next episode to do some more forestry. And take it easy, guys.